Hello and welcome back. I'm Gayatri from Culinary Nirvana. Today I'm going to share kale almond pesto recipe with you all. For this recipe, I'm using kale and some herbs which are sitting in my fridge and I wanted to use them because they were going bad. So this is the best way to incorporate all those drying yellowish herbs into your pesto because it's going to be more flavorful and more delicious. This pesto, you can use it for your pastas, you can use it for your pizza topping, you can also use it as a sandwich spread or a pita bread spread or whatever you fancy. Right, to make this recipe, I'm using 100 grams of kale. This is just normal curly kale and 50 grams of assorted herbs from my garden and from my fridge. So this is a little bit of parsley which is going bad. This is sweet basil which is Italian basil, a little bit of oregano and a little bit of spring onions. So I'm going to use 50 grams of that. 75 grams of roasted almonds. You can use raw almonds as well, but I reckon roasted almond gives that really delicious flavor. Little bit of salt, of course. 75 grams of grated parmesan. 3 cloves of garlic. And these are completely optional. I'm using 1 red chilli and I'm going to show you a trick to reduce the heat from your red chilli and half a teaspoon of black pepper. I'm going to use my olive oil to mix the pesto. Right, so before I start the recipe, I would like to mention I'm going to use my Thermomix to make this kale pesto, but you can use just normal blender or any food processor you have. I'm going to cook the kale just to get rid of that bitterness and just to give more flavor to the kale. I'm going to cook the kale in the Thermomix for just 1 to 2 minutes. You can do the same step on the stove top, just add a little bit of olive oil and add your kale to a non-stick pan and just saute it for 1 to 2 minutes and then make your pesto. So let's get started. Right, so I'm going to add my kale in the Thermomix bowl. And then I'm going to add very little, just 1 teaspoon of olive oil and a pinch of salt. I'm going to cook my kale in the Thermomix for 2 minutes on 100 degrees on speed 2. Right, my kale is ready. I'm just going to show you how it looks like. It's nice and bright green color. Now I'm going to add my roasted almonds in there. All these herbs, just going to add them there. Salt. All this garlic. You don't have to chop anything because it's going to get nice and blended. Black pepper. And I'm going to add this chili just like that in there. And now the trick time. So if you can't handle the heat from the chili, what you should do, you should just give a massage to your chili just like that. Right? Okay. Then take a knife and cut the top off. You see how the seeds will come off. There you go. All the seeds are now out and your chili is not going to be as spicy as before. So now I'm going to add this chili as well in there. And after the chili, I'm going to add my parmesan. If you want, you can make this entire dish vegan. Just don't add the parmesan. Right, now everything is in the Thermomix bowl. I am going to put the lid on. And I'm going to start blending this pesto from speed 4 to speed 8. And whilst I'm blending the pesto, I'm going to add the olive oil in there. So let's start. First, I'm going to blend it for 1 minute. So in total, you need 75 to 80 milliliters of olive oil, which I have put on the lid and it's just going to get nicely blended. Alright. Alright, let's check on our pesto. This has been 1 minute of blending. Just going to give a shake to the thermos bowl so all the pesto which is on the lid falls off. Right, let's check on that. Right, so this is how the pesto looks like after blending it for 1 minute in the Thermomix. I'm going to scrape the sides and blend this for further 30 seconds. If you like your pesto a little bit chunky, you can go for this consistency. However, I like to have slightly smoother than this. So I'm going to go for 30 to 40 seconds more, looking at the consistency. And let's do it for 40 seconds. Right, so it has been 40 seconds. Let's check on the pesto again. Oh, look at that. Look at that green color. That's what exactly you want. And this is the consistency I'm going for. Right, after 1 minute 40 seconds of blending, my pesto is ready and I am happy with this consistency. That's the perfect consistency. Alright people, my kale, almond and mixed herb pesto is ready. Doesn't it look beautiful? It's so fresh, it's so vibrant and green. Don't buy the store-bought pesto. This is so easy to make. It only takes about 5 to 7 minutes and it is preservative free. It's perfectly natural and delicious. So if you want the full recipe, you can go to my website and all the information for my website and my social media is in the description box below. If you enjoyed watching this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you enjoyed watching this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching and see you again. Bye-bye.